Happy Friday morning, South Jersey. I'm meteorologist Joe Martucci. We're back at the green screen today, and we are talking about the 3 W's to end our 2 W's. We have warm, wet, and windy to end our work week. Let's take a look at it. T-shirt weather again for much of the mainland, mainly west of the Parkway here, as we have another surge of warm air continuing to come on in here. So it's going to be wet, though. We have rain showers that will be around mainly later in the day, and possibly enough juice in the atmosphere for our first thunderstorm of the year. And it will be gusty as well, which is actually helping to make us warm and wet here. Let's start off with the warm. Here are our morning lows. Anywhere that you see the greens are temperatures in the 50s, and our average high this time of year is in the low 50s, so we are already seasonable just to start out our day. That's always a good sign if you like the warm weather here. And here's our setup. Low pressure system out in Quebec will be moving to the north and east, and we are pretty much caught right in this sliver of the warm sector. We get southwesterly winds blowing in from the Gulf of Mexico, and this cold front is helping to funnel that even closer to us here in New Jersey. And then finally, with the warm weather does come the risk for a couple of showers here. Most of the morning and into the midday will be dry. However, between 3 to 5 p.m. we are expecting showers to start up and really start to make their way into the region. Notice this line here. That's a line of thunderstorms that the model is showing, and we could see our first thunderstorm of the spring season. We go to 10 p.m. we start to see those thunderstorms roll offshore, and by 1 a.m. really thinking we should be dry here, ending between 10 to 1 from about western Cumberland County, making its way over to LBI and over towards Cape May. Finally, we will look at the winds. These are our sustained winds, or winds that are consistently blowing. Notice how to start off this loop here, we have 20-mile-an-hour sustained winds at the shore. And as we put this loop in motion, which will go through tonight, you see the shoreline continues to stay in the 20s here, and we have teens as we go into the mainland. And anything above 15 miles an hour is a good sustained wind. And also look at this too, falling from the southwesterly direction, then you see those arrows turning to the west as we get towards the end of the loop with the cold front 2 past. For today at the mainland, 60 at 9 a.m. How about that? Cloudy sky, not looking the nicest, but it is warm. Temperatures are going to be in the mid-60s pretty much everywhere, and should be above 65 once you get into places like Hamilton or Folsom or going into Upper Deerfield. And at 5 p.m., temperatures around 60 degrees, a hint of mugginess in the air, and yes, we could even be talking about a thunderstorm. Spring is really starting to feel in the air here. 9 a.m., 48 degrees only at the shore. It is a lot cooler there because a south and southwesterly breeze is a ocean breeze, which is colder than the daytime highs elsewhere on the mainland. Going into tonight, showers end between 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Then we cool down, but temperatures here, these are still about 10 degrees above average. What you will notice is the clearing sky and how it becomes drier out, and it stays windy into Saturday. We have sustained wind 16 to 24, gusting to 35. Temperatures pretty much around seasonable here, around 50 degrees here, and we will be back to reality with that. Then we go into St. Patrick's Day. A little bit of lucky old sun for us. Full morning sunshine mixing with a couple of afternoon clouds here. Got my shamrock tie on just to get us in the spirit here. Maybe feeling a little bit more like Dublin temperature-wise, but we aren't going to have that dreary weather. We're talking about a good amount of sunshine again throughout the day. Mainland 7-day forecast. No, that is not a mistake. We are talking about some snow showers on Sunday night here with the Clipper system that will just be going into the early part of Monday morning, and then we clear out. Temperatures in the mid-40s here. We do start off the week on the cooler side, but we do raise up as we go through Thursday, and as we get to Thursday, we have some at the expense of wetter weather. We'll have the latest for you about St. Patrick's Day weekend, as well as what's happening Sunday night with the potential for snow showers on social media. And you can also follow us on our website, pressofac.com/weather, where we talk about the 5 biggest March snowstorms at Atlantic City International Airport.